Hey everyone, we are back, Anna and Tracy, and we're going over, I wish I wrote this first, so that'll be the title, Activity Breeds Success. So many people get caught up on Facebook or, just studying, and they're not out there actually doing the activity that brings people into their business. So here is your business in a nutshell. Your list is your business. The baby's very talkative, and we have him over here in a toy, in a bouncy thing. Your calendar is your boss. So our business is people. So if you don't have a list of people, you don't have a business, okay? So we have list builders. I don't know if we downloaded a list builder.
No, but we could.
We're going to do a list builder. And basically, we talked about a little bit about it before. Whose name starts with A, whose name starts with B. So you have Anna, and then you have Bailey, and it could be a last name, a first name, and you just keep going. Who drives a red car? Who drives a black car? Who drives a truck? Then you go through your doctors, your lawyers, your hairdressers, and he's trying to compete with me, I think. And your list builds, and then you go back. Even if you don't like the person, you're putting them on the list. That's a weird thing. You're like, I don't want to do business with them. They're a jerk. Put them on your list anyway, because what's going to happen is their sister might come up, or their neighbor might come up in your mind, someone you really connected with. Sorry, I have to laugh. Colton is really being loud over here. He's just playing.
Pick him up?
Come on, baby. Okay, so your calendar is when you have your list, you're going to text them and you're going to form them. We talked about that in a previous video. And you make appointments with people. You make your launch party. You help your team launch. If your calendar one-on-ones, coffee shop. If your calendar is full, you're doing business, because the more people you talk to, the bigger your business grows. So, if you invite 25 people to a party, to a launch party, 8 people will say yes, and 2 people might show up. So you really have to talk to a lot of people just to keep your calendar busy and to keep your leads going. And it's called a funnel. You have a funnel, so you have all these people, and as you go through the process, they filter down into the small funnel. And there's your business, your IEs come out of all these people, Those are the people that are going to make you some money, and they're going to be like us. They're like-minded people. So, objections that people give you. You go through the process, they don't have time, they don't have money, and they hate sales. So, in your story, the best way to talk to people is you tell them that you had no time, you had no money, and we don't sell, we share, just like Facebook. And if you say things like that, they're going to be, you might open their mind a little bit to something, to our business. And anything else to add with that, Anna?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, those are the main objections. And you always want to get someone else on the phone for that decision-making process. We talked about that also. And we're gonna.
I believe that's in video 1 form.
Yeah. We did step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 3 is collecting a decision, and this is what people are gonna say to get out of it. They also say that their husband doesn't want them to do it, or their wife. And you always want to get, if there's 2 people making a decision, you want to get them both in front of that person collecting a decision, so we can discuss what we can help them with, if we can solve the problem.
One of the big objections is time. I have no time. I have no time. Tracy,
time.
what would you say to an IE that gets that response? I have no time.
I had no time. I believe that people who are busy, sorry, now the dogs are barking. We have a very busy household. Time, nobody has time, right? Put your money where your time is. I've said that to a lot of my personal business owners that came in. You're wasting, so many people who don't have time, they're wasting time in activities that don't make them any money. So what if they put 8 to 12 hours a week into this business? And when I say that, sometimes they go, oh, that's it? I'm like, yeah, a couple hours, an hour a day, you're just making your list and you're making calls and you're filling your calendar. Yeah, and no money, obviously, you can make money in your first month because we have so many fast cash bonuses and no sales experience. We are sharing, not selling. And most everyone relates to sharing a movie or a restaurant and people going to that movie and not getting a kickback. So we're helping people, we're solving problems. And the more no's you get, the more money you make. In the beginning of your business, you might get, hopefully you don't get 100 no's. If you're following the protocol, you really shouldn't get that many no's. And we're going to talk about three-way calls and getting your upline involved, especially when you're new. But the more no's you get, the more money you make in the end. Because the more no's you get, you did something wrong. So we have to figure out what you did, and we're going to perfect your skills. So in the end, if you take all the money you make in the end in this business and divide it by the no's, each no is worth a lot of money. That's what that means. So still, anything else?
No, there is, well, we've been telling everybody that they really should read Go Pro by Eric Worre. There's a lot of objections in there. And there's also a book, Go for No.
We're going to have a video on that. So we're going to have a video on resources.
Yep.
All right. So we think that some people really are visual learners. That's why we're going to keep going with these little videos. Good?
That's good.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.